This snowy morning, day before Christmas, about 10 a.m. Bedford Falls time.
Hey, Uncle Billy, look at this morning's paper. President decorates Harry Bailey. Local boy wins Congressional Medal of Honor. Practically the whole front page is devoted to the story.
Hello, yes. Oh, hi, how are you? Hold on, I'll get him. George, it's Harry on long distance from Washington.
Give me that. Harry? Oh, you old 7 kinds of son of a gun, congratulations. Hey, how's Mother standing it? She did? What do you know? Mother had lunch with the president's wife.
What'd they have to eat?
What'd they have to... Harry, you should see what they're cooking up in town for you. Oh, are they? Navy's going to fly Mother home this afternoon.
In a plane?
Well, of course, in a... Uncle Billy, you better get to the bank and deposit that $8,000.
Oh, right you are. George, I almost forgot to tell you. The bank examiner's here again. Well, I'm off to the bank. Jingle bell.
Harry, I've got to go now that, the bank examiner's here. I'll see you in a few days. Well, hello there, Mr. Bank Examiner. Now, if you'll just step into my office,
My. The bank looks lovely at Christmas. Alrighty then, I'll just fill out this deposit slip. December 24th, deposit 8,000... Well, good morning, Mr. Potter. What's the news there? Let's take a look at that newspaper you have there. Well. Harry Bailey wins Congressional Medal. That wouldn't be one of the Bailey boys. You just can't keep those Bailey boys now, can you, Mr. Potter?
How does Slacker George feel about that?
Oh, very jealous. He only lost 3 buttons off his vest. Of course, Slacker George would have gotten 2 of those medals had he gone to war.
Yeah, bad ear.
Yes. After all, Mr. Potter, some people like George had to stay home. Not every heel was in Germany and Japan.
And that's when it happened.
What?
Well, when Mr. Potter grabbed the newspaper back from Uncle Billy, he accidentally grabbed the deposit envelope with the $8,000 from Uncle Billy.
Oh, my. Then what happened?
Watch.
Unc, what are you doing back here already? Say, what's the matter with you? You look awful. The bank examiner's still here, and
He's here?
Well, yeah, what's the matter with you?
I lost the money, George. I lost the money. I had it on the way to the bank. $8,000.
Now, look, get a hold of yourself. We'll think this thing out. Now, look, did you buy anything?
Nothing. Not even a stick of gum.
All right. Now, we'll go over every step you took since you left here. Did you put the envelope in your pocket?
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe? I don't want any maybe. Uncle Billy, we've got to find that money. Do you realize what's going to happen if we don't find it?
I'm no good to you, George.
Listen to me. Think.
I can't think anymore, George. I can't think anymore. It hurts.
Where's the money, you stupid, silly old fool?
George.
Where's the money?
I'm no
You realize
good
what this
George.
means?
I'm
It means
sorry.
bankruptcy and scandal and prison. That's what it means.
George.
One of us is going to jail. Well, it's not going to be me.
No good.
Hello, darling.
Merry Christmas.
Did you bring the wreath?
What wreath?
The Merry Christmas wreath for the window.
No, I left it at the office.
What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter. Everything's all right. Must she keep playing that?
I have to practice for the party tonight, Daddy. Mommy says we can stay till midnight and sing Christmas carols.
Better hurry and shave, George. The families will be here soon.
Families? I don't want the families over here.
Right now, I need to go upstairs and see how Zuzu's doing.
Zuzu? Well, what's the matter with Zuzu?
Oh, she caught a cold. She's in bed right now. Caught it coming home from school. They gave her a flower for a Christmas prize, and she didn't want to crush it, so she didn't button up her little coat. The doctor says it's nothing serious.
Wait, the doctor? Was she running a temperature? What is it?
Just a teensy one, 99.6. She'll be all right.
Gosh, it's this drafty old barn of a house. Might as well be living in a refrigerator. Why do we have to live here in the first place and stay around this measly, crummy old town?
George, what's wrong?
Wrong? Everything's wrong. You call this a happy family? Well, why do we have to have all these kids?
Dad, how do you spell frankincense?
I don't know. Ask your mother.
Where are you going, George?
Upstairs to see Zuzu.
Hi, Daddy.
Wow. What happened to you?
I want a flower, but all the petals are falling off. Look, Daddy, paste it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Now, paste this together here.
What'd you put in your pocket, Daddy?
Nothing. Never mind. There it is. As good as new. Now, will you do something for me?
What?
Will you try to get some sleep?
I'm not sleepy. I want to look at my flower.
I know. But you just go to sleep, and then you can dream about it, and it'll be a whole garden.
It will?
Uh-huh. You sleep. I'm going back downstairs, all right?
Okay.
I'll get it. Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Bailey. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Welch. I'm sure she'll be all right.
Mrs. Welch, is that Zuzu's teacher?
Yes.
Let me speak to her. Give me the phone. Hello? Hello, Mrs. Welch? Say, what kind of teacher are you anyway? What do you mean sending her home like that, half naked?
George!
Mary, will you get out and let me handle this here? Hello? What? Oh, you will, huh? Okay, Mr. Welch, anytime you think you're man enough. Hello? Hung up. Janie, haven't you learned that silly tune yet? You've played it over and over again. Now stop it. I'm sorry, Mary. Janie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean you go on and practice. I'm sorry. What's the matter with everybody? Janie, go on. I told you to practice. Now go on, play.
Oh, Daddy.
George, why must you torture the children? Why don't you go
Mary,
upstairs?
Maybe you're all better off without me.
Mom, is Dad in trouble? Shall I pray for him?
Yes, Janie, pray very hard.
Me too.
You too, Tommy.
I'm in trouble, Mr. Potter. I need help. My company's shorting its accounts. The bank examiner's up there today. I've got to raise $8,000 immediately.
Oh, so that's what the reporters wanted to talk to you about.
The reporters?
And there's a man from the DA's office, too. He's looking for you.
Please help me, Mr. Potter. Help me, won't you, please? Can't you see what it means to my family? I'll pay you any sort of bonus on the loan, any interest. If you still want the building and loan, why...
Could it possibly be? There's a slight discrepancy in the book.
No, sir. There's nothing wrong with the books. I've just misplaced $8,000. I can't find it anywhere.
You misplaced $8,000?
Yes, sir.
Have you notified the police?
No, sir. I didn't want the publicity. Harry's homecoming tomorrow.
Not that it makes any difference to me, but why do you come to me? Why don't you go to Sam Wainwright and ask him for the money? What about all your other friends?
They don't have that kind of money, Mr. Potter. You know that. You're the only one in town that can help me.
Oh, I see. I've suddenly become quite important to you. What kind of security would I have, George? Have you got any stocks,
no, sir.
Bonds, real estate, collateral of any kind?
I have some life insurance, a $15,000 policy.
How much is your equity in it?
$500.
Look at you. You used to be so cocky. You were going to go out and conquer the world. You once called me a warped, frustrated old man. What are you but a warped, frustrated young man, a miserable little clerk crawling in here on your hands and knees and begging for help? Nothing but a miserable little $500 equity in a life insurance policy. Why, you're worth more dead than alive. But I tell you what I'm going to do for you, George. As a stockholder of the building and loan, I'm going to swear out a warrant for your arrest. Misappropriation of funds, manipulation, malfeasance.
No, it isn't true. Coming here was a mistake. I've got to get out of here.
Go ahead, George. You can't hide in a small town like this. Mr. Bailey, I'm glad you coming to my bar.
Give me a drink, martini, anything.
We got everything. Hey, Nick, you get to my friend anything he wants.
God, dear Father in heaven, I'm not a praying man, but if you're up there and you can hear me, show me the way. I'm at the end of my rope. Show me the way, God.
Are you all right, George? You want someone to take you home?
Why you drinking so much, my friend? Please, George, go home. It's a Christmas Eve.
George Bailey?
Mr. Welch, this is Mr. George Bailey.
My wife works hard teaching all day, and then you go and talk to her like you did this morning on the phone. Here, this is for my wife. And the next time you talk to my wife like that, you'll get worse.
You get out of here, Mr. Welch. You hit to my friend. Get out.
You all right, George?
He's gone. Don't you worry. He not coming to my place no more.
Oh, well, that's what I get for praying. Yeah. Where's my insurance policy? Oh, here in my pocket. I gotta go take care of something. I'll see you later, Marty.
No, please, don't go, Mr. Bailey.